Okay, today we are poking out holes. Very exciting stuff. We're going to trim the bodies of these and then poke out holes and go from there. I just wanted to give this a little bit of a trim if we needed to, but I think we're actually good. We can trim the rest of this bottom part underneath once we flipped it. But this is the sake set that we're doing. So, Kitten, what's up? How are you? I think it's gonna come out really nice. Double-walled sake bottle with 3 double-walled cups. I mean, come on. Wait, where's my music? Ken, tell me everything. What's new? What's happening? What's going on? Sydney, how are you? What's up? What? You squished it yourself intentionally, or it got squished just while you were trying to do stuff? Whoa, that's thick. Whoa, okay. What kind of tea you having? Oh, hold on. I have my apron on. I wish my apron got delivered already. My new apron, but I guess that'll have to be for tomorrow's video. Well, I don't like that. I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. It's like one thing if you do it yourself, but it really sucks if someone else does it. Oh, you can't go wrong with that. Good. Oh my God. Are you really? How are you? What's going on? I still want to see some of the dancing. How have you been? Also, check out this cool clay color. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. I do. I need a haircut. Oh, I always need a haircut. Thanks, mister. France, I would love to make you something. Okay, gotcha. What? Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks. I always thought I looked good. Appreciate you, mister. What are you working on in the studio today? Wait, pottery studio or dance studio? Oh my God, I'll make you so many cute pink plates. Whatever you want. Oh my God, thanks for the cat. How you doing, country? Yeah, send me a picture, please. If you think of it and you want to. Obviously, no rush, no whatever. Good. Glad you're doing well, country. This tree is from a juniper bush. It's actually not even a tree. It's a rare species, kitten. Oh, sorry, Sydney. But that's why it's this yellow color. There's something about the juniper berries that kinda turn it a different color. This is bush clay day. Yeah. It's kind of a rare one for sure, but that's okay. Totally fair. Well, I'm very excited to see if you remember. So I'm very curious to see how this clay takes getting poked with holes. Some are definitely better than others. Yeah, Christina, so, the Seattle Pottery Supply sent me, like, a couple pounds of this clay as, like, a demo, and they wanted some photos and whatnot, uh, as promotional stuff because I think it becomes available this month to the public. It's a Cone 6 clay that apparently is, gonna fire red, that I assume that they wanted me to fire in an electric kiln, but I'm gonna fire it in a wood kiln instead. Stoneware. So this, if you, I guess you could technically just take some yellow ochre and mix it in with your porcelain and have cool porcelaneous clay. Yeah, so it just so happens that a 10-day Anagama firing is coming up pretty soon, and so I feel like why not? Well, that's a hefty cup. Dang, I don't know if I can live with that. I've never put anything into a cone stick wood firing before, no, but it won't. So the back, this is a 29-foot Anagama, and the back chamber only gets to cone 2, and the front chamber hits 10. Um, but the back of the kiln is where, a friend of mine puts all of her stuff. It's her kiln, and so she wants that low fire stuff. Yeah, I think a lot of people, it's a cool idea. I've never done it myself. What I have noticed is that, so over the years, people have done that in the soda firings, and something to note is that you have to make sure that the mason stain is the correct temperature because they come in different temperatures. And so this woman, used a cone 6 black mason stain in the firing and did half of her porcelain black and half of it white, and the black half would just melt to nothingness. So, just something to keep. I mean, it makes sense, but just, keep that in mind if anybody does try. I think everybody knew that, Miguel. But anyway, it'll be a cool firing, and I don't think this clay body has ever been fired to that in a wood kiln, I mean, and I don't think anybody was expecting to ever fire in a wood kiln, so we might get some really cool unexpected results, or it might just look like shit. Yeah, right, Kevin? I hopefully it's to whatever the cone is that you're trying to fire. 'Cause yeah, people used to give me mason stains all the time in just, like, undisclosed bags, and so I have bags and bags of different kinds of mason stains, but I have no idea what temperature they fire to. I don't wanna put this in my mouth because I actually don't know what's in this one, unlike my porcelain, but this is peach flavored. Mm, apparently. with a hint of mustard. So I was worried that those people weren't gonna like the orchid pots, but it sounds like they haven't seen them in person yet, but I sent pictures after our video yesterday and they seem to be into it. So yeah, the peach mustard is an interesting combo. But it works surprisingly well if you lather the mustard on top of a peach. You get the same effect, and it's pretty solid. Mm. I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd probably be fine. Gabby, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Oh, it's Friday today. I forgot. What are you up to this weekend? Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, then good. You're fine then. Then you don't even have to worry about it if that's the case. Oh no, what got filtered? I wish TikTok was like YouTube and it let me see what's getting filtered. That's right. I forgot that you had that head cold. I hope you feel better soon. Exactly, Sydney. You know what? That's the moral of the story right there. It's all about just being lazy, and I'm into it. Incidentally, I actually have these really cool Cone 6 Mason stains right next to me that are or not right next to me, but like right over by my other table, that are the same color. Oh, they actually might not be Mason stains. They might actually be red iron oxide or yellow iron oxide. I'm not actually sure what they are. Again, undisclosed bottles. I'm never gonna know. Bethany, how are you? Tell me everything. Okay, I can't get into the spot that I want to get into. So we're gonna shove this tool in here and see if we can carve out a little bit more. Well, this is sticky clay. It's like not coming out. Mm, that makes sense. Nice. What are you doing? Just to hang out, say hey, or is there a special occasion? Oh, hell, decaf. And tell me about it. Was not aware that that was a thing. I mean, I'm not surprised it's a thing, but I've never heard of it. How much is it, kitten? And what kind of white tea is it? Oh, it's a cake. I never know what white tea cakes have been very hit or miss for me, but more on the hit than miss side. Awesome, Bethany. That's a lot going on. Okay, cool. don't know why I'm messing these up. I'm gonna put all these back on the wheel in a second, but I'm just gonna get them base of them trimmed a little bit. Yeah, that's a ton of stuff going on. Man, oh man. Yes, please do. I'm very curious about that. For how many grams, kitten? This is a clay called Hellborn Red from Seattle Pottery Supply. Yeah. Yep. I get that. How do hi. No, he doesn't, Tim. Sorry about that. Am I back here? I bet Zen, I've never used this clay before. This is the first time I've done it. Yeah, pay me for it, and I will. I get that, Bethany. How'd you know he was at work? And it's also weird to talk in third person, bud. You can be open with everybody here that we're lovers. Thank you. Yeah, I usually use porcelain. This is gonna be a red, though I don't really know exactly what it's gonna be. Um, they just sent me a little free sample to try it out. But hopefully it comes out nice. I know, Bethany. I don't think it would. What cone is this, Sydney? This is a cone 6 clay. Did I miss something, Carly? Why you want wet hands to do this though? That would be good for this. You should try. I am Christina. I'm definitely gonna switch over. Well, you're gonna have to buy the whole set, Tyrus. It's a double walled sake bottle and 3 double walled cups, so you're looking about $500 minus shipping, of course. Nah, the salt will be good. I put salt specifically in my kiln for extra effects. You're just adding it prematurely. I'm into it. So I'm firing in an anagama that has a cone 6 section and a cone 10 section essentially. So this will be in the back section of the cone of the kiln. Pottery is easy. This is my 6th day doing pottery. Um, it's also really cheap to get into. Like a wheel only costs about 20 bucks. I think so, right? Yeah, Carly, I think you'd be fine at it. I think you'd be great. You're in New England. You want some lessons? Hit me up. Go for it. So here's the only downside of putting salt in with clay body. If you try to reclaim it, the salt will grow, and it's kind of an issue on your reclaim shelf. And it grows little crystals while it's drying and things like that. But you're totally fine. It gets a little bit annoying, but it's really not a big deal. I hope so too, Bethany. Oh no. Oh no. I screwed up on this one. How big of a bowl was it? I really screwed up on this one. Don't look. Might end up only with two of these. I made the bottom of this one too small. I mean, too deep. And I might not be able to cut a hole in between the two layers. And if that's the case, I don't want to fire it. So it's interesting though. It's very like chalky at this stage. Very chalky. Oh hell yeah, that's awesome. Hi Zoe. Carly, do you want my actual answer or do you want what I always tell everybody? How much money are you looking to spend? And I can kind of tell you if it's expensive or not. It can be expensive, but you could also do it uh, for not crazy money if you wait long enough and are willing to like have kind of gnarlier equipment. Um, $2,000. Yeah, yeah, you could get a Shimpo. So if you wanted like a good wheel that's under $1,000, you can get a VL Lite, a Shimpo VL Lite. That's about, I think they're like between, well, it depends on where you're getting them, but they're between 900 and $1,100. And then you could get a cheap used electric wheel for the remaining amount, and that would get you started. Um, Lite. Yeah. I think that's my favorite like sub $1,000 wheel. This is a VL Whisper that I'm working on right now. If you want to spend the extra money and get this and not have a kiln, I like this wheel more than that wheel. But this is, I think these wheels go for around $1,800 now. Hey, Carly, send me a message on Instagram and I can send you links to stuff. Aki, what's good? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Mm, so you hand built it and pushed it down to add design. That's super cool. Those are always fun bowls. Sorry, this is taking me a little bit longer because I'm trying to get the two layers to separate, and I think I've made it so I can't. So we're gonna put this one to the side. Let's reassess these again real quick. That sounds lovely. I hope it's as beautiful as you recall. Thank you. Appreciate that. Um, so the light is clunkier and it's more like throwing on a Brent Model B than a VL Whisper. So if you want a smoother experience, you want the Whisper. Um, but if you just want a wheel that's a good wheel, I would go for the light. Um, the whisper is better, uh, as far as just like healing and quietness and all that. But it's been a while since I've used a light, and so I couldn't actually tell you the specifics of why I don't like it as much. Um, it's been like a couple of years since I've thrown on one. You could also get like a speedball wheel, but I don't really recommend it. I don't like them, but they're like 600 bucks. Mm, mm. Oh, glass. You're gonna end up with a lot of stuff, Bethany. Do you have a place for it all? So this clay's weird because it's like gunking up. And I can't get the trimmings out, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll do what we can do. All right. So now we need to turn this into a chuck with a hole in it. Oh my god, this clay's so firm. Bio, I don't know. I just started a couple days ago, so this is my seventh day making pottery. So I'm not actually sure if this is even it yet. Okay, good. I'm glad, Bethany, that because that's it sounds like you're about to have a big undertaking. Oh, is it? Can it really not hold that much weight? I felt like last time I used it, it was able to hold a little bit more than that. Hold on, I need some newspaper. Hopefully, this is the right size. New. I loaded that wood kiln yesterday, Aki. But outside that, nothing, nothing new. Taught this morning. Gonna go blueberry picking later today, and then I'm going to this cool thing for Arthur Miller, who's a writer around here. 'Cause they're trying to set up a foundation for him, so I'm just going as a this support thing. What were they putting in Ziploc bags? Oh, interesting. You know what? I should really be trying a light again before I recommend it then, because I remember it being different than that, but maybe not. In Ziploc bags? Interesting. That could be. We're making double walled stuff today, Aki. He did Death of a Salesman, Sydney. Well, that sounds nice too, Aki, honestly. How did I make this? I didn't. I just kind of watched someone else do it yesterday, and I'm just kind of working on this part of it. How big a Ziploc bags we talking about? I'm confused as to what they were used for. I see. Do we like the width of this base, or we should go in a little bit more? Awesome. How would I make a cup or a dish with this? I don't know how to make stuff, man. I know, I'm so very thankful of me for making this for myself yesterday, kitten. This guy over here wanting a dish, the most boring thing in pottery to make. Meanwhile, I'm over here making a double-walled sake set, and he's like, "Ugh." Yeah, it's ridiculous. The best thing, Bethany, are old dryer bag sheets for clothes. These are the best bags for sure that I've ever found. I still should try it before I recommend anything else. You know what I mean? Good to know, Aki. Maybe I'll make some soon. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's been like a year or two since I've actually used one, so I should use one before I keep recommending, just to like actually double check. Um, no, this is plaster. But we're making a vase out of like this yellow plaster that I got. Oh my god, that's exciting. Well, I appreciate her, John. That totally makes sense, Bethany. I wouldn't have access to these dryer bags unless a student of mine brought them. I barely know who I am, John. Yeah, well, this is plaster that was like, I think someone did something to it because it's weird. It's like yellow for some reason. I don't know why. I don't make to sell. I really just like to do this as a hobby and kind of just burn money from time to time. But sometimes I sell some stuff. I've heard of you, John, and you sound like a hot boy, but I don't know this person you're talking of. Should I? Sounds good, Christina. Thanks for hanging out. Send pictures, please. I'm glad you came for a little bit. I can't sound anything out. I'm colorblind, bud. Sounds good. I appreciate you for coming in for a little bit, Christina. Lovely seeing you. I do appreciate the creativity, though, on that one, John. Oh my god, the suspense. A hollow what? I'm dying to know. Oh, I bet it looks awesome. Ah, man, if you still have it for some reason, I would love to see it. I love anything fishy related. Cool. Send pictures, please. I'm currently in Norway. Where are you at? Very cool. Hmm. Yes, please. I would love to see. Um, hey guys, I have to make a phone call. Give me 5-ish minutes. I'll be back. Sorry about that.